What's up everybody, it's Robin Gaming here. So it seems that Sony is very confident in Horizon Zero Dawn. At least insiders on NeoGAF are currently stating that the review embargo will apparently be on the 20th of February, and that is about 8 days in advance of the actual release date. Now, I've always been very confident about the game myself, like I've always thought it was going to be good. At the same time, I've discussed that in a previous video, there's still a couple of these areas where the game can really surprise me, where it can hopefully prove itself to be amazing. Like, is the story going to be good? How's the voice acting? Because it seemed kind of, Fallout style and stuff. Is there going to be lots to do in the world? Is the world big and stuff like that? And is the variety there really? So those are kind of my biggest questions at the moment, and it seems we'll get those questions answered very early, like I said. And I think it's especially a good thing to see, because nowadays you see more and more companies that find early reviews less important. Look at something, look at a company like Bethesda, who recently announced they're not gonna be handing out any more early review copies to certain people in the media and stuff to do those, early. They pretty much want everybody to find out at launch, and in that way they're trying to pretty much, in my opinion, cash in on pre-orders and stuff. And it's not necessarily good for the consumers. It's not good for you watching this video, because yes, it's only a good thing if you could get reviews early, of course, because you'll know if you should keep your pre-order, if the game is actually going to be good or not. So I think that's awesome to see. It shows Sony's confidence, and it shows that they know that if you want to start off a franchise, you better do it right. And we all know Sony wants Horizon to be their next big franchise. They just do. And if you look at some other companies, once again, like maybe Ubisoft with the very first Watch Dogs, they very much had people get these big expectations for the game, but then in the end didn't really deliver on that. It seemed a little underwhelming in a way. And look at Watch Dogs 2. That's really where you see the consequences of it all, because Watch Dogs 2 sold, I think, like 80% less than the original did, and that's absolutely crazy. And in these days you just can't pretty much start something off like that, get people hyped, and then under-deliver in a way, and then still do a second game. It's just not gonna sell anymore that well. And with Horizon Zero Dawn, I'm more and more confident it's gonna turn out very well. Especially with the review embargo being 8 days in advance. So I'm very, very curious to see if the game is gonna be good or not, and I can't wait to actually watch those reviews. So really quickly, for my own review, I will sadly not be doing one early. I will still most likely be getting a review copy from Sony, but I will not be here. I'm actually leaving for Lithuania. By the time you're watching this, I should have hopefully safely arrived. If you watch this video, I will have, so that's a good sign, I guess. So I hope you're watching this video. But anyway, yes, I will be in Lithuania for the next 2 weeks, pretty much visiting my girlfriend, of course, and it means I will not be able to actually play Horizon until I get home again in 2 weeks from now. So sadly, you'll have to wait for my review a little after launch probably, but I'm still gonna play it, and I can't wait to actually do so. So yeah, I mean, what does that mean for the actual video schedule? Not really a whole lot. We're still gonna be working on videos and doing streams, hopefully every 1 or 2 days. So you should still pretty much, think about the same schedule, and it's gonna be awesome nonetheless. You're still gonna get lots of content on my YouTube channel. And really quickly, as a final thing, I guess, I started my new series recently. My Opinion Sucks. It seemed many people really enjoyed it, and I would just like to tell you all, if you hadn't seen it yet, go check it out. It turned out absolutely awesome. It's the first episode of my own new series out there, and I think it's going to be a really big thing. It was about linear games versus open world games, so go check that out. It didn't do necessarily like super well for my channel standards, but I think it turned out very well. The topic might have not been the most appealing for some people. Go check it out. You'll enjoy it for sure, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, do that. And then with that being said, thanks for watching, everyone. Let me know what you think about Horizon Zero Dawn. Are you getting the game? Do you think it's going to be amazing, or do you think there's going to be a couple of areas where it could really disappoint? And then with that being said, let me know all that in the comments. And then for now, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again next time.